This tutorial will cover how to create a customer. Assigning a single customer number to each item in an inventory provides an effective means of separating multiple inventories within a database system. In SnapTracker, this is the primary method for sorting inventory information and is the required first step in creating a new inventory. To begin, first log into SnapTracker and from the left navigation go to Setup, Setup, Customer. Once here, the first step will be to assign a company code. From the drop-down, pick the company code, and next we need to create the customer number. There are two ways to do this. The first is to create a standardized naming convention, as in the example of Barker Importers, being BAR001, or alternatively, we can use an existing customer number from a secondary business application like Core or Team Design. Whichever method you choose, always make sure that in the name field we put in the full name of the customer as reference. Next, we want to make sure that we populate the address and contact information. It's our best practice to always use the billing information for the customer so that we can create a tie-in to the work order module later. Next, we want to talk about the storage rate. The storage rate field enters the cost per unit of space. SnapTracker provides an opportunity to set the cost per square foot of space consumption at the customer level. We can set the price for each customer, giving the dealer or installation company greater control over the cost of services being provided. Once we've determined what the storage rate will be for the customer, we also need to use the storage charge indicator to determine whether it will be billed based on a fixed cost, per square footage, or cubic footage. Alternatively, we also have the ability to create a secondary costing methodology which introduces a piece movement charge to replace the hourly warehouse labor cost. This is governed by the price in, price out field. This charge would represent the cost from dock to rack and rack to dock. The costing methodology has numerous advantages and does not have to be enabled at the time of customer creation. Once this is done, the last step is to make sure that the active indicator is flagged to yes, which tells us that this customer is active in the asset management program. Once this is done, hit the create button and your new customer is ready to go.